Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel Y.O.B. It's your host Joshua Solomon. Today I'm doing a review for Army of the Dead 2021. Um, I watched this with my mother about 2 days ago, and I didn't like it. I thought it was the story. It was bad, and it's a waste of money, a waste of potential, a waste of a good idea. The execution was just horrible. But I have notes here that we could go across. To start off, I thought the trailer was. I kind of just was. I felt the trailer wasn't interesting. It didn't grip me. I wasn't really excited for this when I heard about it. But I mean, I was excited for what I heard about, but I wasn't excited when I saw the trailer because it felt like a Suicide Squad film. And to be honest, I'm really tired of Suicide Squad movies. The whole Suicide Squad theme has just been. It feels like I've seen it so many times. It's like the Guardians of the Galaxy kind of thing. It's just like, dude, oh my god, this is just lazy. But yeah, I didn't really think the trailer was that great. I thought it was a lot of CGI. I thought it was gonna be silly, and I thought it was not gonna, And I was kind of like, oh, okay. So, But anyway, the opening 8 minutes starts off where there's a military convoy transporting a undead zombie. Could be like the Alpha, Zombie Zero, to another station or whatever. And on the road, it just so happens to be a man who's gotten married to a prostitute or whatever. It seems like. It doesn't seem like the woman is like a girl-real relationship. It looks like she works in Las Vegas, but either way, she's giving a blowjob, which kind of turned me off right away. I'm like, oh, come on, dude. Why is it gonna? What is this like? This is silly. This is already starting silly, and I don't like it. And then she's giving him a blowjob and stuff, and then he fucking crashes into the convoy. But the thing is that the military drivers, should be smart enough to know that, hey, there's a car coming on the road. It's just like, shouldn't it be even cameras? It should be like, this is such a top secret Area 51 mission. There should be cameras on a fucking truck or a drone following, but hey, there's a fucking car coming. Guys, shut the fuck up on the fucking, we can hear you on the mic. It's just the writing, man. The writing. Zack Snyder does not know how to write. It's just so fucking gut-wrenchingly annoying. It's just like, dude, what the fuck? This is just stupid. It's stupid. It's like a 5-year-old wrote this. And then they get out of the truck, or when they crash, the fucking cargo gets knocked out. The door opens. The guy gets a call from the command, or he calls the command about the crash. She's like, get the fuck away from there. Get out of there. Get everyone out of there. And she's like yelling, and she's freaking out. This guy's like, huh? What? Looking at, what? And I'm like, oh, fuck. Are you fucking serious? You guys are the most elite soldiers. Like, what? It's fucking stupid. And you're supposed to be most elite soldiers. Transporting Area 51 shit. Not to mention, I mean, there's things about this movie I do like, that they're hinting to, like, because when they left the station, there was a light that flashed above them, and I swear that's like a UFO. And that's the one thing. There's the little tiny elements of this movie I do like, but it's just the overall. It's just, that's what makes it even more I get more angry. Is just that it's like, dude, your writing is just so fucking all over the place. It's not concentrated at all. But anyway, yeah, the guy gets a call, or he calls them. She's like, get the fuck away from him. And it takes him 17 seconds to get to the goddamn fucking people and tell them to get away from it. And then when he does, he's like, oh, just get away from the thing. She says something or whatever. What? What? What are you talking about? Why are you acting like this is not big? So the zombie fucking just comes out, kills all of them, and then there's a guy who was injured in the Humvee, this officer grabs him. He's like, "Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go." They're running past the hill, running, and they're running away from this creature. And then, like a little bit out, a couple of feet away from where the shit was going down, the injured guy's like, "Oh, stop, it's okay." And I'm like, again, I get angry. I'm like, what the fuck? This is the first 8 minutes, and I'm already having so many problems with this movie. It's just like, dude, the writing is so dumb. The injured dude's like, "Oh no, stop. Why? Oh, it's okay." What the fuck are you talking about? It's okay. Our whole platoon just got killed by some unknown creature thing. What the fuck are you talking about? And then the zombie gets them, kills them. I mean, practical effects. I like the scene where he's pulling the jaw off. I wish we got more gory, scary shit, like that kind of violence to humans. Like, it's like I was already, I think that we should have got more violence like that throughout the movie. More like just these creatures ripping your limbs off, and like it's like fucking scary, like violent, and practical effects. But it's a lot of CGI. Anyway, yeah. Then, so he fucking kills all these guys. They turn into like zombies too, and then there's a shot of him over Las Vegas, and I mean that shot looked cool. There's a lot of shots that look really cool, and it's just like that's why Zack Snyder should not just be by himself doing shit, because he's not good at everything, and he's just too cocky. He's a detriment to his own work, because he's too fucking cocky. He doesn't understand when things just don't work, But then the intro starts, and I've been hearing that, and seeing reviews from like Fat Samurai and Angry Joe and I didn't even watch Chris Stuckman's lame shit, Double Toasted, and a bunch of people online, a bunch of YouTubers, talking about the intro being the best intro. I'm like, hell fucking no. Watchmen's intro is better than this. I mean, the intro is not that amazing looking. I mean, the only scene I did really like was when they were parachuting into New York, and I liked the visuals, but I hate the fucking song so fucking much. The song is so annoying. Viva Las Vegas. This is so much. It's just Zack Snyder. I used to like his music. 300. He was using 9 Inch Nails music and stuff, and like all his songs are good. And now every movie he makes is just all these annoying ass weird songs. This is like, can we just stop? Like, why? Stop picking songs you like, man. You could the intro visually did look kind of cool. Showing all the characters and everything, but the music just sucks. I don't like the Las Vegas Viva. It's just annoying. It just ruins the intro, where it's just like it's unwatchable. I watched it first time by myself, second time with my mother, and then I stopped. I'm not gonna watch that again. That intro. If I watch this again, I'm skipping the intro. It's annoying, but I don't like his picking music, but. The intro is good. It's not really that great. I mean, it's cool, but I think the song really ruins it, in my opinion. It ruins it for me. I can't enjoy it. The song ruins it. So it's unwatchable for me, personally. So, yeah, with the intro, and then, gathering the team. You start off with Batista's character, and how the Japanese guy goes to him, and he's telling him, like, I need you to go get my money. I'm not gonna go into detail because I really don't think this movie's worth me spending so much time talking about it. But it's like he's telling him, yeah, you need a team, blah 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 blah, that's I don't know. It's just the story again just feels too much. I think that the story should have been. I would have just rather see the beginning of Las Vegas, like them attack that night and shit start breaking down, and I would have rather seen the beginning. I always love the beginning of Zombie Apocalypse. I don't want to see a heist movie. A lot of people are like, oh, it's a heist. I don't really like heist movies anyway. I think heist movies are boring. It's like, I've seen this already. It's like, there's nothing interesting about a heist movie. It's like, what the fuck is interesting about a heist movie? It's just a bunch of people talking about robbing a bank. Like, okay, that's been done since like the fucking 60s and 50s and 40s. Since film came out. Like bank robbers. That's like that's been a trope in cinema for years. That's just the most boring idea of all time to write. This is not. I don't know why everyone's like, I love heist movies. It's like, oh Jesus. Not really interested. I'm more interested in zombies. Like, I don't really give a fuck about heist movies. Like, okay. So that's just boring. And then we get to the most annoying character ever in this movie, the daughter character. It's like, dude, not many reviewers talk about this. The daughter character single-handedly derailed this entire film for me. I was putting up with the little bits and annoyances in it, but the daughter character was too much. I don't think the actress is great. I don't think she's even a good actress. I think she's really banking off of her looks. I don't know if she was picked, but I think she was picked on her looks more like, because it's not really based on her genuineness. Like, why is she walking around like a camp counselor in this place? And then you got this rapist guy who works in this, supposed to be this refugee. Like, I know it's an allegory for trying to be like, oh, at the border. This is like, and it's just so heavy handed. It's like, okay, we get it. This is what happened at the border. But it's like, why? And then the mom is like, oh, I gotta go in there and get money. And then that whole idea was stupid. It's like, you're gonna go inside a zombie infested place that these creatures will rip you apart and look for money. Like, how would you even find it? Like, what do you know where to go? Vegas is a pretty fucking big place, and it's not like they just have money laying out on the street. Like, they have it in safes and cash registers and shit. And unless you know how to open that shit, how the fuck would you even? What would you do? Stupid shit. But yeah, there's this rapist guy is there, and he's just over the top, and then he's like, and then the scene was just like stupid. He's like, should I get the rectum thermostat thing, or the rectum thermometer, whatever thing? And I'm just like, what? Why are you writing this shit? And I was like, Zack Snyder, here we go again. Zack Snyder always has to put rape shit in his movies. It's always something involving rape. It's just like, oh my god, can we just? It wasn't even naturally put in there. It was just, he's just gonna rape them. It's just like, oh god, well, why? Why? Well, why are you even thinking about sex in a situation like this? And when there's zombies sitting on a court right behind a wall that it's not even really a good wall, in my opinion. It's like they only have like cargo. They put like cargo tanks there as a wall around these zombies. It's like, I just, God, it's just the writing is just so stupid, man. But then, oh Jesus Christ, the daughter character is just so fucking annoying. But yeah, so they gather up team, they go to this place. Batista's character, there's a scene where you show him kill his wife, and then the daughter sees it, and then it's like, I like Batista's acting, and I think Batista was wasted in this too. It's just like, and there's not just him. The guy with the saw was great in it. I liked him. I like the German actor in it. He was really funny. And it's like all the female actresses except the fucking daughter actress did a good job. All the other female actresses were just natural actresses. Just, they weren't forced Me Too characters into it. They were just regular people like everybody else. And it felt believable. And just. And then when they get to the place, they're going in. The daughter gets mad because this coyote woman, who's supposed to help them get inside, she's very much got the mother in, but she disappears. And she punches this coyote lady in the face hard. And not to mention, this coyote chick should have been like self-defense and saw her walking up and grabbed her by the arm, like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not gonna punch me. And it just felt like Zack Snyder was just propping this girl up, like she's so fucking amazing. It's just like, no, she's not. She's like, I'm going with you. And it's like, no, you're not. And Batista's scared, which everyone who's watching movies agreeing, saying, no, you're not. That's stupid. You're not a soldier. You don't know how to fight these things. These things are not regular zombies. They're not even slow zombies. They're like big, strong zombies that rip you in half. They kill soldiers. So it's like, the fuck are you gonna do? This is not this is not camp counseling. You're walking around with a tank top and like short shorts on, like you're going to the beach or something, like in California. It's like, the fuck? And that's another thing about this movie is like, why aren't these people wearing covering gear on their whole body? It's like, but let me hurry up. This is dragging out longer than I want to be. So they go inside, You know, there's a stupid CGI line that I'm just like, oh great CGI, like, fuck it, whatever. It's not practical or any kind of work being done. It's just video game cutscene. I'm beyond that. You know, and then they give the offering to rapist guy to the zombies. The queen, which is just, I don't like the zombie. I don't like this whole evolved zombie shit already. I don't like it. I didn't like it when George Romero. I love George Romero. A. Romero, but I don't like it when he started making zombies. Oh, they're starting to think and they're starting to be like us. It's like, no. This is what the fuck is already. No. Even in Resident Evil games, when they started Resident 4, like when they started making zombies start carrying machine guns and shit, it's like, oh, what the fuck? It's like, no. It's like, I don't want to see a zombie act like a person. Like, the fuck? This is just stupid. It's not scary anymore. It's just like, okay, now they're like people. They're just like creatures or demons now. It's like, I no. You're adding too much to this. So, and then that's another thing. When they got inside, there's no zombies. Like, the whole place, the entire movie, they're inside Vegas, and there's like no zombies at all. I'm just like, okay. They have to go inside this one place, that has all these hibernating zombies and shit. And it's like, and it's just, that was stupid. I was just like, oh god. It's like, why are they hibernating? It's just like, okay. It's just random. It's just like, okay, alright. So this is it's like, maybe if we were explaining zombies and the lore of zombies more by like scientists and shit, and we're doing, the just more interesting topics rather than the daughter character trying to get some woman out of Las Vegas, which is just stupid as fuck. She's just another Brie Larson actress, pretty much. Like, she's just a Mary Sue, great superhero woman character. It's like, oh god. But anyway, so they gotta go in there. The government guy, which is just annoying, is just like, oh my god, this is like, come on, it's just a twist. And it's like, oh, okay, why? It's just like, why do we have to have a bad guy in this? There's already zombies. We need a guy who's gonna double cross him in a situation like this. Whatever. It's just annoying because I've seen it so many times. And then they fight. There was I'm not even explaining. This is so stupid. Because he wakes up the zombies by trying to trick the one lady who was caught him and say, I don't trust you, all that. When she shouldn't have done it in that situation anyway. Like, maybe you should have talked to them like that outside, not when you have to all really trust each other. And, stupid. And then, so they go on and they fucking, the zombies are, woken up out of hibernation. They're trying to kill him. She shoots her way out. He locks, this traitor guy locks the door on her, and then she busts out the window. Another dumb scene. She's in the main hallway, this huge hallway. No zombies are really on her. She's kind of like out in the open where and they're all there. None of them line up and just start shooting at her, and none of her team are shooting at these zombies and protecting her. Just like looking at her like, oh shit, that's crazy. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is so stupid. It's like, what the fuck? And then, oh my god, it just doesn't make any sense. And then they kill her, and it's just like, oh Jesus. This thing, the more I explain this movie, it's just the more my brain is just like, dude, this is so stupid. And that's why I'm gonna probably give this a really low rating, because I'm gonna say right now my rating for this is already a 4 out of 10, because it's just so fucking, because it has to be known. Like, if you want to continue the story, I'll give it a 3 or 4 because I like the idea. A 3 or 4 because I like the idea, but the execution is too fucking stupid and horrible. And it's just like, dude, someone else has to direct this then. Zack Snyder, this is a great idea, but you stop directing. I'm at a point now where you made too many bad movies. It's starting to get on my nerves a little bit. Like, I like you, man. I'm really sorry about your daughter and all that, and that's why I enjoy Justice League, because I knew where it was coming from. It was a dark place. But, dude, as an artist, as a man-to-man artist, I'm not no kiss-ass like everybody else. I'm not going to be sitting there, you're a great director. This was the best movie ever. No, it's not. It's a 3 out of 4. It's not. Not 3 out of 4. It's 3 or 4 out of 10 movie for me, because it's just bad as fuck. It's annoying. It's really a bad movie. It's a bad movie to me is where it's unbearable to watch. This is unbearable because the logic's so fucking bad and stupid. It's just like, dude, why is you can't have a movie where your audience is constantly saying, why did you do it? Why? It's not. I can't enjoy something like that. It's just where I'm like, this is just stupid, dude. You know, it's just a bunch of random ass ideas thrown together. You know, and it's like it feels like just unfocused. But yeah. So then, you know, they didn't save her when she got just killed by the zombies. So then they get to the safe, and then, you know, they have to do this testing thing, and, you know, it was funny. You know, it's alright. I'm not saying there's nothing. It's just, in a better movie, it would have been way more interesting and way more fun. But, you know, in this movie, it's just too much dumb shit. But then, you know, the government guy decapitates the queen's head, and then the coyote chick is like, why are you keeping the head? No, this is all we really need. Blah, 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 blah. Then we get the safe again, and then, you know, the safe, you know, is opened by the German guy, and then they're like, okay, and then they're trying to, like, you know, I guess that then what the king zombie finds out, and then, you know, yeah, the king's where am I? The king of zombie finds out, so he's coming after them, you know. And then while this is all happening, the fucking daughter decides to, I'm gonna go run and find the fucking woman that I told you that when Batista, the father said, character said, stay with me, don't leave my sight. I'm gonna do the opposite, cause I'm a fucking independent woman. It's like, shut the fuck up, just retarded to the max. So she ran out by herself to the goddamn place to find some chick that she doesn't even know where the fuck she is in this fucking hotel. It's just fucking stupid. And then, so then, you know, that's happening. And then they find out, I forgot to mention, they found out earlier that there was the nuke that was supposed to be shot out later. It's happening the same day. So now they have to hurry. And then while while this is happening, then all of a sudden, when they don't have time, they know they have to get out of there. Then the one mechanic woman reveals that she's in love with Batista's character, which is just like, what? Why is this happening right now? Why is this happening right now? Why did you write this? Why is this happening right now? She didn't show any signs of loving him or any signs of liking him. She wasn't standing next to him. She wasn't showing any kind of affection towards him like that. Now all of a sudden, at the last second, when we really need to get the fuck out of here, it's like, oh no, I love you now. It's like, what? And it's just to kill her off too. So it's like, okay, you started that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind them having a relationship, but it was done so abruptly out of nowhere. But then you make us, you start this, and then you just kill her. It's just like, you could have killed her and still had it feel bad. I would have had the same reaction, a shock reaction, if they were just friends. They didn't have to be in a relationship. Oh, Jesus Christ. So she gets killed off, and then, you know, then they go up to the helicopter, and everyone's, but, you know, while they're trying to get out, everyone gets kind of taken out while they're trying to escape. But while they're shooting their way out, you notice one thing. This is one element I liked that really stood out to me, is that you notice it wasn't highlighted, it wasn't thrown in your face, and this is the one element he has small moments like this that I like. You know, where he wasn't highlighting these moments when these guys are shooting at them. And I think it was the first time when the zombie ran in, their eyes were glowing. The zombie's eyes never glowed before. It was like one randomly out of nowhere. And I was like, why the fuck is that zombie's eyes glowing? And that was kind of creepy to me, because it just happened. It wasn't like, hey, look at that. It's more like it just happened. It was just, and it kept moving on. I was like, that's fucking weird. And then another time, he shoots a zombie in the face, and it looks like a robot. I'm like, what the fuck? Is that a robot? And I'm like, that was great. If the whole movie was like that, was a mystery, and it's like, that's why I was intrigued when it was like, this is a zombie movie that's from Area 51. You know, and, you know, I was intrigued with that idea, you know, but yeah. So then Batista goes on a helicopter, goes look for his daughter. I gotta hurry because this thing is about to cut off, but. You know, yeah, you know, let's skip the, you know, stupid shit happens. You know what happens. You know, this is my phone's about to cut off, so I'm gonna rush this. And you know, the movie sucks, so I'm not gonna. If you at this point, you already know the ending, and so I don't need to explain to you. You know, so this is a spoiler review. So the movie sucked. I think it's a 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10. Sorry I couldn't give it longer. I mean, I'm not even sorry. There's nothing really else to say. It's just the whole fucking ending is stupid. And the worst thing is the daughter character survived. The worst character survived! Zack Snyder, stop writing movies. Stop writing movies now, please. You're not good at writing movies. I'm sorry, dude. I'm never gonna like your movie you're writing. So, yeah, this movie's bad. 3 out of 10. Permanent score. 3 for great idea, but unless in the future is not taken up by any other director or anyone else, this is this is stupid. All this is a waste of time. Great ideas. I like the robot idea, the UFOs and Area 51 ideas. That's the 3 out of 10 stuff. That's the only things that are redeeming about it. But everything else, it's just fucking annoying. And just proving that this was not Warner Brothers. This is Zack Snyder. He's not that great of a director. Unfortunately, he needs help. He's a good visual director. He's a great visual director, but he's not a good director of all this. Or he needs a team. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to help out the channel, and I'll try to make more videos. Sorry that I've been busy work. I'm trying to do overtime, but yes, I'll get back to making videos for you guys. And as always, may the force be with you. Peace. Horrible movie. Very disappointed. Same guy that made Dawn of the Dead? What?